I was reading this book by a life coach that I met recently. I like him a lot. His name is Peter Heyman. Heyman, but I call him Heyman. Heyman. Um, he talks about a lot of good topics, but I was thinking about something he said because a lot of people. He's not the first to say this. That life doesn't have directions, and I don't disagree with him. Don't get me wrong. But I was just thinking about it, and I was like, well, it kind of does have directions. It's just we're so used to the very simplified directions of like furniture assembly, and I do that a lot. I do that to help people because I find it fun, and as a side gig, and also I end up meeting new clients that way, people all over town. But furniture instructions are like, here you go. You put this piece together, bang, 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 and you end up with a dresser, a bed, or whatever. But the human body is so much more complex than that. But it tells you what to do if you just listen. If I went and took the pieces of a dresser out of the box and threw away the instructions, there's no way it would take. Maybe I'd figure it out because I'm able to do that sometimes, and I've done it enough. But it's freaking hard. There's so many little pieces. It doesn't make any sense when you just put it on the floor. But if you follow the instructions, it makes perfect sense. It all comes together. And I think that happens a lot with training because people just do like random things because they saw it online, or at the gym there was a piece of equipment and it looked hard, like really simple things they use to make decisions, like, oh, this is hard to do, it must be good, or I saw other people doing that, or I was out of breath, or I was sweating. There's not a lot of, it's so vague, it doesn't have direction towards a specific goal, it's not leading you anywhere. So it's easy to understand why it would seem like there's no directions. But there really is if you pay attention to the way your body reacts. Or here's another one. Lots of people before us have done this before and written books, like Ian King and others that nobody knows about anymore because people don't look for them. So you have a couple options, and I recommend you do more than one. But you can read books and find out what worked for people. People that figure it out, that's a direction. It's the same thing. And you can use that in life too. Jim Rohn even said that. There's libraries of books of people that have made lots of money or done all kinds of different things career wise, and they teach you how to do it, but nobody reads them. So that's just one thing. Whatever you want direction on, there's lots of people that did it before you. You can figure out how to do it. You just got to look. And when it comes to your body isn't an adversary, and it is in fact you. So if you can work on being in touch with your body, you're going to get all the direction that you need. And the better you get with that, man, it isn't a guessing game anymore. You can get anything you want. So next time, well, I don't disagree with them because I think the intention of saying that is so that people don't feel bad about themselves for making mistakes, because we all make mistakes. There's no such thing as perfect. Even when you read a book and you learn how to do something, there's probably going to be some period of gaining skill at doing that that is more complicated and more time consuming than putting together furniture. But that doesn't mean that it didn't work. It just means you got to develop your skills in doing that. So I think when people are learning to change, oftentimes they blame themselves, beat themselves up, and they fail once and they give up. So my nose is itchy, allergies. So the intention of a coach to say that is to let people feel okay for making mistakes, which it perfectly is a great idea. They ought to be. And Dennis Waitley, one of my favorites, has a saying that every winner was once a beginner. So know that when you start out, you're not going to be great, but there is a path to what you want in everything in life if you just listen and look. And that's what I wanted to say. I'm Coach Tom, TL Performance. You can check out my website, tlperformancela.com. If you like, you can comment on videos. You can email me, tom@tlperformancela.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, coach.tomleggett. And yeah, tell me what you want me to talk about, because I prefer to answer questions rather than just ramble on about random things, which I'm happy to do. I think about a lot of things all the time. But if I can help you out, that's better. And if you don't ask a question, then not only do you not get the benefit, but others that might have the same question also don't get the benefit. So, again, Coach Tom, TL Performance, and kingsports.net. See you next time.